Hi everybody, this is Angelo Quinones and Yurishai Ministries. I'm still staying on the topic. This is the last recording, by the way, on the topic of the BAOFANG AAAS, and it can be used in other walkie-tees as well. As my son takes my army canteen away from me. Okay, my love. Yeah, you want to do canteen? Okay, you know how to open it. Okay. A canteen, okay. Okay, come on. She's drinking from my water canteen. Okay, my little sonny. Okay, you finished? Because I'm talking to the people, my love. Come on. So, guys, I want to speak about the hand mic. The hand mic that could be that could go with the AAAS, Baofeng BF AAAS. And I just want to speak on that, but I want to really test it out this time, okay? Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to put this on my lap because I'm using one hand. Okay, it's like the Beatles all over again, you know what I'm saying? You can see my knee there. So that's just the deal. Now, the thing I want to talk about is that I have it like that, right? Because, like sideways on the army belt. This is not an army belt, though. I mean, if you really had an army belt in your life, come on, man. Stop saying this is an army belt. This is plastic over here. This is material is good. Okay? Very good. Very rough. Okay? Maybe even better than some army belts in the past, but this is not really a true army belt though. Okay? But that's what they call it in Shopee. I'm going to buy several more of these, because so I could put it in each of my pants. So I don't have to switch belts all the time, stuff like that. It's kind of nice, So I said that the belt clip, and you could buy an army, a so-called army belt like this for your Baofeng because it's perfect. But, okay, you have to put this is a smaller clip. Okay, it's a smaller clip. So you have to put it on the strap. What are you doing, my love? What are you? I'm recording. I'm recording, my love, but I'm recording for the people. I'm recording, my love. Yeah, no, I know, but that's just life. So this little belt strap over here. Okay, so you could place it in there because the belt clip is much smaller than the Baofeng unit, meaning the hand mic. It's much more smaller. It's about. I don't think it's even an inch that you can place in there. Okay, so I don't think it's even an inch. So it's very small. It's very small, Okay? Yes, you can shoot me, my love, all you want. Okay, fine. Yes, my love, yes. Go over that, please. So the thing is that, I already spoke about that. I already spoke about the pros and cons. So you can check out the video. But this is going to be the test, the actual test. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be using the squelch control for the actual test. Okay? So this is how it sounds like. Okay? All right? When the mic is placed in it, let me check this out. Let me just make sure. Okay. All right. So I want to do that test. I want to do the squelch control with the mic connected to the AAAS. Okay. And the squelch control. Okay. Or the monitor button. Okay, without it. And you're going to check out the difference that this makes. Okay, having this in your AAAS, okay, or I don't care what other unit, okay, makes the unit worse audibly. Okay, sound-wise. It makes it worse by a margin of maybe 40%. Maybe 40%. Let me do that. So let me do this with the with the mic connected. I'm sorry for the interruptions, okay, with my son. He's 2 years old, so you can't expect anything more. I do, but, I do expect a lot, but still, I gotta get it, okay, you understand? So, I have everything on my knee because I'm using, the other freehand for the camera, and so that's just it. So I have it connected, so let's check out the difference, okay? Let me see this. This is the monitor button, okay? Okay, you see how low that is? It usually is very sharp and loud. Look at this. Now that's with the mic inside. Okay, this is the test. Now check this out. Okay, Now let me place this on my lap, the phone, and I'll get right back to you. Okay. Okay. Just to remind you guys, just wait for a second. This is how it sounds with the mic placed inside or connected into the unit. Okay. Check it out. Okay. Now this is the difference between this and that. Check it out. Okay, guys. So I just disconnected it. Okay, and I needed the other hand, okay, to disconnect it. So look at the difference between what was just heard and now. Check it out. I mean, it's not even close. It's not even close. Okay, I'm not going to even do a voice test with my wife. What's the big deal? It tells you everything right there. I don't have to waste time. Oh, Han, and this and that. Come on. I mean, this is a great difference. Okay, so let's do it in reverse order. Okay, so I'm gonna press the monitor button. You know, the thing that nobody uses. I mean, who uses this and the light? It's just a waste of time. But it's a great radio. Don't get me wrong. This is a great radio. Hammy, whatever you want to call it, walkie-talkie. I don't care. You know, it was used by the press first. Okay, walkie-talkie was a term used by the press. Okay, during the war in the 1940s, and that's why. Wait, my love. Wait. Just wait. What am I saying? I said wait. Now play with your other toys and wait. Okay, go over there. Be a good boy. Come on. Okay. So I manage these interruptions by these kids. I mean, it's just a deal. So it was walkie-talkie. I mean, that was used by the press. That's why walkie-talkie. We used the term walkie-talkie because it was first used by the press, by the media. Okay, in the 1940s, because you can walk with it and talk with it. I mean, this is what it is. It's a walkie-talkie, guys. This is the deal. It's just semantics. It's, that's just it. But let's check it out in reverse order. Okay, so let's check out the loudness of it all. Okay, check it out. Okay, I don't have it plugged in. Okay, you see the cap on it. Okay, so it's not plugged in. And let's check out this also, because this is lower when you put it in. Okay, the volume of the channel. Just check it out.
11, 12, 11, 10.
Okay, so let's do it in reverse. Let's put let's connect the mic. Okay, all right, to the walkie-talkie. Let's just connect it. It's just to remind ourselves, just real quick. This is without the mic. See how loud that is? And then the numbers.
9, 10.
Okay. Okay. And so now I placed, just edited, because I can't do everything with one hand, So now the mic is connected, and you really have to connect it well. Okay, the first time I had this, okay, when it came in, I didn't have it connected all the way inside. Okay, and it didn't do anything. So you have to make sure it's nicely placed there. But let's check it out again. The squatch. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay, come on. Let me see for a second. Oh, the belt is topping the buttons, just the so-called army belt, which is not, but that's another thing. Let's see over here. Okay, wait for a second. Okay, so that means it's not all the way in. Wait. Okay, see, that's the thing. Everything has to snap on the BAOFANG stuff. Okay, go. All right, so let's just do this with, everything connected, okay? All right, so that's just it. So let's just get the monitor button right over here, and let's just hear it. Now, that's a difference. Okay, I will put it at around 30 or 40% less. We can't afford that, okay, as BAOFANG fans. Why? Well, this unit already struggles after a mile, guys. I mean, it's like almost like family. Okay, everybody who does these videos, it's like a family community. You understand what I mean? Okay, I mean, everybody knows. It's not only my video that shows it clearly. Okay, having gone all through that, and I mean, this is a great radio. It really is. Okay. And having gone through the test and walking about 8,000 feet and testing it like that, and it hops in and hops out after 7,300 feet, and sometimes you can't hear anything at all, and it's very consistent from 5,000 feet below. But we can't afford, okay, anything to downgrade the volume. We can't afford that, guys. Okay. Now, as a matter of fact, I want to edit right now, okay, and come back and talk about the telescopic antenna that I just bought, okay? So I already graded this. I gave it, meaning not the unit, but I'm talking about the microphone, and gave it a 2 out of 5. My love? No, I'm not going to put King Kong now, my love. Not now, my love. Later, my love, later. Be good boy, Later. I'm almost finished. My 2-year-old, Sean Donnelly, he wants to see King Kong. Later, my love, later. I promise. What grade do I give it? Well, I use two systems, the 10-star system and the 5-star system. According to the 5-star system, I give it a 2, and I'm being generous. I could have easily gave it a 1 out of 5. But because of the material, is pretty good. There is a belt clip. I did go through the pros. There is a LED indicator here. There is a jack over here. You can't give it a 1. It's unfair. It's not a piece of garbage, even though it feels childish. It feels like, like something made for a child in your hand. It doesn't really feel like an old-time mic. You understand what I'm saying? Coming, my love. I'm coming, hon. Okay, coming, my love. I have a special child. I'm taking care of the 2 babies today. Okay? Not today, but you know what I mean, just now. Okay? So I love you too, my love. I love you. Okay. All right, so the 5-star system, 2 out of 5. 10-star system, or a 10-point rating, or whatever we want to call it, 3 out of 10. It's a little inconsistent because, 1 out of 5 is basically like, what, 20%? Is that? No. I mean, 2 out of 5, 40%. And I'm giving it a 3 out of 10. So that's, but I can't give it a 4. I can't boost it up that high, Would I get it? Would I recommend this? No. If there's nothing out there and you want to use it for show, to put it on your belt, oh, look at me, I have the whole thing. I have a new antenna, telescopic, the army belt, which is not an army belt at all. Nobody knows that anyway. And then the walkie-talkie, okay, fine. And this. I wanted this so it could improve things, not degrade things. Okay, this is not an amplified mic. That's the problem. I already went through that, so I don't want to go through that again. But I mean, I wouldn't get it if I were you. I would just look for a better one, and so that's just it. So this is how it looks like. So you won't get it, okay? If you don't want to get it, it's up to you. I mean, it doesn't have any channel selection buttons. It doesn't have any volume controls. It has a very small a clip that you have to put sort of on your belt strap, not on the actual belt. Okay, that's why I have it sideways here. There is a strap over here. You see that? Let me see if we move that just a little bit out of the way. So I have it over there because it's so bloody small. You can't put it on the belt itself, and this belt is small. Okay, it's I think it's less than an inch and a half. But it still doesn't fit. So that's just a deal. Now let me come back and talk about I try to improve everything, and if you want to improve your range, you can get a power mic if there's indeed one that will fit inside this unit. The battery can be stronger, and then the obvious thing to change is the antenna, which I did. Also, real quick, I did improve the belt strap, the wrist strap, I should say, rather. Okay, why? Well, because the thing is that the original one broke off. It got caught in the battery compartment. Wait, Sean. The battery compartment, and then it snapped off. So, thank God I wasn't dangling this over the bridge in one of my videos. Okay, when it did that. Okay, so I bought the strap, and you can get it on Shopee and Amazon. You can get, and you see these plastic. I wish it were made of metal, but still. Everything's made of plastic these days. It's not like the old days, like the old refrigerators and the old washing machines that used to be made of metal. Those days are gone, It's plastic. And plastic was invented in the 1950s. So, but try to get a better strap and you can get one in Shopee for just $1. I mean, this it's very much better than the strap that it came with, and you know how to connect it and stuff like that, and right between the crossbar there, take out those two screws, tie it up in a crossbar, and that's how I have mine. Just wait for a second here. Okay, I'm using my old banjo on my knee technique. Okay, you understand? So let me just talk about the knob. I'll just do it. I don't even have to edit. I'll just do it right over here. I think I'm gonna have to take out the unit to show you. Let me just edit. Just wait for a second. Cut. Let me just call my wife and hun. That's very professional. Yeah, did Sean have his milk?
It's okay if you want.
All right. Very professional. Han! That's not the way I was taught in school, okay? In CB class. You know what I'm saying? Han, everybody had their, I had two handles, One of them was Eve Angel, then I had another one as well. And then we had handles, and when we learned how to use these things properly, like that. So it wasn't like, hey, Han! It's over here. I got taught in the United States very well how to use these units. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, praise God for that. So this is the thing. And I got the telescopic antenna. Look how long that is. 14 inches. Man, if that doesn't reach what the small standard SMA antenna failed to reach, well, I don't know what's going to do it. I mean, it's 14 inches. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. It's okay. Look at it right there. Okay, and I got one for my wife as well. But look at all the way up there. Look at that. Look how long that is. Now that is not even close. You see this 14-inch antenna? That's not even close to the walkie-talkies that we used to use in the old days. I'm talking about us guys who used to go. They go way back, and we used to use the walkie-talkies of Radio Shack. The T120. I mean, those things were like 6 feet long. It might be even longer. I don't know. But if this is 14 inches, well, then those, I think they were like maybe 5 or 6 feet. Maybe I can't remember. I don't have one anymore. Okay, but they used to be long antennas. I mean, this is nothing. This is a piece of cake. We used to really have to really struggle, whip out those antennas and stuff like that. They were fun, but it's clunky, very clunky at best. So thank God for these new radios. But look at the difference. Okay, I got this in Shopee for about maybe 300 pesos, maybe even less than that. Okay, maybe 200 and something, which is only $4. Okay, but there's one complaint. It's a physical one. Okay, it's nothing range because I didn't do the test yet. Okay, I'm gonna go around 8,000 feet and test this baby out because the smaller antenna reached to about 5,000. To be fair, 5,000. You can hear it up to 7,300 feet, but it's choppy. It breaks off. It jumps, it skips and hops, and you need a real nice clearing to really get through. Okay, it wasn't consistent all the way from 5,000 to 7,300 feet. No, it was not. Okay, it was a lot of gaps in between and struggled and stuff like that. And sometimes you can only hear the squelch air, So I want to see. This does well. This unit, Baofang AAAS, as in Sam, does well. Okay, up to a mile. But after that, then I mean it really breaks off, and hopefully this antenna will do it justice, and so look at the antenna. Look how small that is. Only 4 inches, and then but this telescopic rod antenna, right? It's 14 inches. Now longer does it or bigger doesn't mean better sometimes. Yeah, but to tell people in the 1920s when they used to use a pocket gun versus a 9mm. You understand what I'm saying? 22 caliber versus a 45 caliber. A pocket gun that you can hide in your hand, or something bigger. So sometimes bigger does mean better. Sometimes So that's just it. But let's see if bigger means better in this situation. All right. So, but this is my complaint, and you have to be careful with this, okay? And then I'll let you guys go as I put the other antenna down. So let's just wait for that. Okay. I'm doing everything with one hand, like I said before. Like I said, it's like the Beatles. I want to hold your hand and all that other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Let me just let me just you know put the antenna down. Okay, I miss doing that. You know, like the feel of the antenna. I haven't felt that in years. Years. I'm talking about. I used to use walkie-talkies way back in the day, even in the 1970s, 1974. I think was my first walkie-talkie, right? And then in the 1980s, heavily, I used to use walkie-talkies in those days, in the 1990s. But man, I haven't used walkie-talkies since this unit, since like 30 years ago, something 34 years before this. I'm talking about this. I'm getting into them again, you know. But this is my complaint. Okay. Um, the knob came out. Okay, so I don't know if my son did that or I did that by mistake, and my wife found it on the floor. Um, Try not to twist it, you know, counterclockwise. Okay, it does unscrew off. So try not to play with it too much like this, or let your kids play with it like that. You know, don't go this side. If you wanna, you know, test it or whatever, just go this way, clockwise. Okay, just go like this. You know, like that, like you're screwing something in. You know, like that. But don't go the other. Don't go reverse because it'll unscrew. And then it's a shame. I mean, it's a nice antenna, and the knob came off. And I thought, oh, man, okay, I have a couple of antennas coming in. Okay, fine. But yeah, what about this one? You can't leave it without the knob because, you know, my 2-year-old and a half son could get poked in the eye with it. So it was going to be worthless. It was just going to be in a cabinet someplace or whatever. I mean, it's, you know, but just be careful with that, you know. Also be careful that you don't have it loose. You know, have it nice and tight in there. And if you have trouble taking it out, well, just use the belly method. You know, just like have it here on your stomach, and then with two hands rotate the antenna toward you, like that, toward you, and then it'll come off. You know. Now, if you have something wrong with your stomach, then don't do what I said. You know, but if your stomach is okay, you don't have any pain or anything like that, then just, you know, have it on your tummy like that, and then with two hands, just go this way, go to you. And then it should come off, even if it's tight. Because sometimes I had trouble taking in. I'm a strong dude, you know, taking the antenna off. I guess I could show you the strap a little bit more better since I don't have the mic with me now. Since I finish with that review of the worst mic that I ever had in my life. I mean, it's just for show. You know, it's just a walk around here, and then everybody will say, "Oh, look at Angelo. You know, he has the walkie-talkie there on his army belt, and he has the army canteen, and all this other stuff." And let me see, where's the army canteen that I just bought from Shopee? Again, this is not a true army canteen, but it looks like one. You know, it has the nice clips on it. Okay, that's nice. That's kind of authentic. And sort of camouflage bag is okay. It's very good, but it's made of plastic, meaning the canteen itself. So I mean, which makes it lighter. So I don't have any complaint. It's not like, you know, I'm in war or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need something bulletproof, you know. So that's just it. So I just put it there on the army belt, the so-called army belt. Anyway, now the sun is really hitting my face. Okay, this is it. Where's oh, I have some hats here. Let me just put a hat on and then finish this tutorial, guys. Okay, and I got this nice NASA hat here in the Philippines. Brought me to, you know, it's okay. It's a lot of netting here, which I don't like, but it goes with my NASA jacket, space jacket. All right, so let's just talk about the strap again. I think it's very important to have a good wrist strap. And the original one broke off, so just be careful that yours doesn't break off, like when you're in a high altitude or something like that, or on a bridge, or fixing a window, or I don't know, on your roof, or whatever the case may be. This could take a nice fall, but, you know, around maybe 4 feet, 5 feet, something like that, not anything major. So I ordered one from Shopee, and it has a double sort of support here in a sense. Okay, and then the strap itself is bigger, much bigger than the cheap strap that we got from the BAOFANG BAOFANG clan. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's basically it. I just wanted to do a tutorial on the antenna. I didn't go out for the big range test yet. That's gonna go beyond 5,000 feet and up to 8,000 feet or whatever I can do. Maybe up to maybe who knows 10,000 feet. I don't really mind walking for you guys. I didn't do that yet, but that's gonna come later. And so I have the two walkie-talkies that have that antenna. So that should be a fair test for this unit. How much it could reach. Okay. All right. So this is Angelo, and I think that's it for now. Okay, guys. So this is Angelo, and it was a pleasure bringing this tutorial, basically of the hand mic, to you guys. Again, would I recommend such a thing? Not really. Okay, not really. I'm not gonna recommend this to anybody because I don't like it. Okay, understand what I'm saying? It degrades the voice coming in, the sound coming in, and the sound coming out, going out. Okay, and we can't afford that. We can't afford that because this, the unit is a great radio and one of the best I have seen for that price and for that size and everything like that. It still needs all the help it can get to reach greater heights, and this thing is not going to help it. Okay, so it's a nice idea by Baofang, but they just need to improve on it, put some channel selection buttons, volume control buttons, and make it bigger, a little bit more weightier. And bigger is going to mean better, because if you have a bigger speaker, okay, unless you're talking about some digital technology or some smaller technology like the one company Star Trek communicators, that the speaker is about maybe not even a half an inch by not even 2/4 of an inch big or whatever, some ridiculous thing like that. That speaker was great, but not everything's a Star Trek communicator, Smaller is not going to mean bigger is going to mean better in this situation. If you have a bigger mic in your hand, you're going to have a bigger speaker, and you're going to sound more louder to the people who are listening to you, and the incoming sound is going to be better because the speaker is bigger. This is too small. So that's my tutorial, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up, and please leave your comment on the screen. Thank you so much for checking out this video on the Baofang hand mic. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.